Hello everybody, socalthero here. Welcome back to another video of Microsoft Flight Simulator. In this one, we're going to continue on the around the world journey, taking off where we left off in the last video, which was recorded yesterday of this video. But going to be flying over to Pennsylvania today. So we're going to go ahead and get into the plane here. Luggage is on board. I need to do the usual. I need to close the door here. There we go. Okay. You climb up into the front seat. Let me center that a little bit better. There we go. Let me tell them they can close the luggage door. Oh, you know what? I only loaded the flight plan again, just like yesterday, and I did not set all my other stuff up. So go ahead and get our speed bugs up for takeoff and landing. SimBrief did load this time, so that was always a fun thing to do yesterday. But in today's flight, it shouldn't be as bad. Cruising altitude, it's only an hour and it's about an hour flight, so it shouldn't take too long. So we're not going to go up too high. We'll just stay at about 12,000 feet. We're going to be flying out over Delaware, and then we're going to parallel with, we're going to fly out over Delaware, and we'll have Maryland on our left, with Baltimore, Maryland, that is. And eventually we'll be right next to Jersey and landing in Pennsylvania there. So let's go ahead and just fixing my screens on my other monitor, so I'm good to go there. So we're going to be flying at 12,000 feet today. We don't need to change anything on this end. I haven't set my trim yet. So let's get that going. Oh, we haven't done our test yet either. And you know what? Since the doors are closed, let's go ahead and get some air in here to get the family comfortable back there. And let's see here. We have not done any initialization yet, so let's do that too.
Higher, 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 higher.
All right,
Higher.
that's working.
Higher.
And let's grab our headphones too while we're at it.
Stall. Stall.
Okay, that's good. Our fuel. Our weight and balance. And we already have our flight plan, so we will accept that initialization. Go ahead and have them remove the GPU. And, oops, I did not mean to start the engine. Go ahead and get the alternators going, get the strobe lights going so they know that we're going to start the plane here. Just hope nothing happens like last time where I accidentally cut the engine mid-flight. So there are a few planes here. I've seen about 3 or 4 players that took off, and another 3 or 4 AI planes take off as well in this airport. So makes sense. Washington D.C., pretty busy active airport. And for the sake, like the last video, today's date as of this recording is 8/25 at 2024, and the time for me is 10:44 a.m. so local time is 1:44 p.m. I believe. So it'll be a nice afternoon flight here. I was checking the weather. I didn't see anything. Being this time of the year, there's probably not too much activity we got to worry about, so it is what it is. We're gonna go ahead and release the parking brake. Engine sounds like it's pulled up pretty good here, so we're gonna go ahead and power up so we can start turning the plane. Come on. Run a few ground crew members over too while we're at it. and smack into some vehicles at this rate. Yeah, we're going to be heading out to the same runway that we landed on. Well, that we were supposed to land on. We were supposed to land on runway 19, but that didn't happen. So we're going to take off on runway 19 today, though. As I saw somebody else take off, and I got a plane in front of me here. And then you can see somebody else's strobes in front of us and above there. Alright, looks like that guy's taxiing to a gate to offload his passengers. I believe if we follow this taxiway, it should take us all the way to runway 19 here. So this video, like the others, will be, I'm hoping will be well received with the little intermediate during the flight music and calmingness I try to promote with it. Oh no, I find flying could be pretty stressful when you're like really trying to, like, during the landing and the takeoff part, but when you're in mid-flight, it's pretty relaxing. I try not to use this plane, but since my game reset itself and the Hobbs meter is now, yeah, it's at 4 right now as opposed to 48, what it was before. I try to play a little bit off camera too to get the Hobbs meter back up to what it should be. And I like to fly at night just because it's kind of relaxing and it's pretty satisfying feeling to be doing the flights at night. That takes us to there. That takes us to there. I have no idea which way I'm supposed to go, so we're going to just take this way, assuming it's the correct way. Which it looks like it is. We're not in anybody's cross there. Yeah, we're good there, too. I'm pretty sure this is the runway we landed on yesterday, which I think was runway 5, because yeah, there's the Pentagon right there. I'm assuming this runway is meant for landings only and to come in from the east, not flying over the Pentagon. The more I thought about that yesterday, I was like, that's probably the intent of it. Like, runway 5 probably doesn't get used at all. Alright, so we cross that runway there. It's kind of a little intersection here. Get us to runway 19. We're going to go to the far back here. And I don't see anybody coming in from the DC area there where all the government buildings are. So I'm assuming, again, this is another runway. Well, it did say it wanted me to land here yesterday. I was thinking this runway wasn't used for that, but I guess it is. I don't see anybody coming in. U.S. Capitol over there. Alright, let's set takeoff flaps. Landing lights are on. Oh, we are already turned, but we are not center runway here. Trim is set, but I'll probably get dinged because it's like 1 degree off of where this plane likes you to be at. Seem to be okay.
Traffic. 4 o'clock. Same altitude. Less than 1 mile.
Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Positive rate, gear up. Looks like somebody's ahead of me here too.
Traffic. 5 o'clock. Low. Less than 1 mile.
No, we're okay. All right, Washington. It was great visiting and seeing the my nation's capital and getting to see all the historic buildings here. Look at that climb. See what I mean with the trim? Holy cow. Ridiculous. I have the trim at 4 and it's doing that. I'm trying to grab a screenshot at the same time for you guys. Looks like we're gonna make our turn here. Oh, my PC is deciding to notify me about my church starting a YouTube video here in a second for a live stream. Thank you for that. If that comes through on the audio, that's what it was. Pretty sure it didn't come through on the screen. But yeah, being that it's Sunday, I get a lot of alerts from church about live streams from the different services. I already went to the morning service, so this service is just another repeat of it. So like in the last video, I like to hand fly the plane a little bit myself, just because it's pretty fun to do. Even then, people give me crap all the time because they're like, how can it be fun when you're on a controller? I mean, it's fun. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I enjoy it. It would be cool to have like the actual controls for it. Like, I forget what they're called, but like a Thrustmaster controllers. I know Thrustmaster, so I'll throw that out there. I can't think of the name of what they're called off the top of my head there. Right, here we go. We're gonna hit our next waypoint. We're well above to where we don't have to worry about being in anybody's way that's trying to land or take off at the airport there at Ronald Reagan. Put in my flight plan, it says I shouldn't even be this high yet. Saying I should be at like, oh wait, no, never mind. 5,000 feet is where I'm coming in at, I believe. So that's for the approach. So we're actually doing okay. All right, let's go ahead and since we're over 10,000 feet, let's get the autopilot set. Get the throttle set here as well. Let me zoom out my radar so I can pay attention to where I'm going, making sure we're on the right path. And then let me zoom in on the other side here. Since I know a little bit about this geography, I can actually speak to it, unlike the stuff in South America and like going forward here. So this is Washington DC, where you see my plane right now. Off to the right there, that looks like it's attached, but it kind of looks like it's an island with all this water. Excuse me, I had to clear my throat there. That is, I believe, Delaware. And then, obviously, where I'm landing up here is going to be where you can see all the flight plan data for the big line. That's for Pennsylvania right there. So New Jersey is just to the right of it. The state of New Jersey, not the city. So that's about where we're at on our around the world trip coming up the east coast of the U.S. It's been a lot of fun. I'm really hoping that I don't lose interest in doing this again, but around the country, because it would be a lot of fun, I think, to fly to different cities throughout the U.S. and check out the landmarks. Obviously in Flight Sim 2024, as that'll be coming out here, I believe in November, if I remember correctly. So I got about 2 or 3 months until that comes out. I need to start saving my money so I can pick up that game. Which I've seen that the Vision Jet is a default plane in the game, so that'll be pretty cool. I'll have a default Vision Jet to fly. I'm just hoping that it lives up to the same aspects of this mod, because this mod is incredible, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be tough to beat. it's an amazing mod, let me tell you. All right, we're at 12,000 feet right now. Yeah, the game is trying to say that we should be at 5,000 feet shortly after this, which I'm not going to change. I guess you're not supposed to fly this high through Washington, D.C. So I don't see why not. There's no big deal there. So yeah, we are in the air. Like I said, the flight is only supposed to be an hour. Universal time is 17:23 right now, and we're expected to be in at 18:26. So that says about an hour. So that makes sense. So hope you guys enjoy the flight with the little snippets that I'm going to add here, and I'll see you guys later on when we're getting ready to land. Alright guys, we've hit our top of descent, and we are starting to descend down over here into Philadelphia right now. Wasn't that long of a flight, so it wasn't, like I said, going to be too challenging for us. I did kind of hack away at the flight plan just to make the flight a little bit shorter. I ended up removing a lot of waypoints that kind of took me out of the way, and then way off to the left, and then back up. Like, it kind of went all over the place. So I decided to remove some of those waypoints and continue flying northeast to get to the approach waypoint, which is where we're heading to right now, which is called Flitz, I guess. I'm on a active heading autopilot, or running off heading to not navigation mode. We'll turn off heading here and let the navigation take over. By the time I get to this waypoint, I need to be down to 2,000 feet already, or 2,400 feet. So I am descending right now, but I am descending at a pretty rapid rate. Actually, the plane is doing it for me, I think, because it's already in a in the mode for it, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I was lucky enough to be looking at the traffic map, and I noticed, I was like, wait a second, why am I going out and turning around and then coming back again. That didn't make any sense. So I was like, we're gonna delete some of this and just go straight up there to it. It looks like we're gonna pass by the airport at some point here, and then once we get past the airport, we're gonna come back around and land on the other side of it, similar to what we did for when we landed at Ronald Reagan. So I'm hoping that I find the right runway this time and I don't mess that up. We are expected on runway 24, so if I do this, I don't know if the airport will load in yet on the map. We might not be close enough yet, but we'll see. So the airport should be right over here. I zoom in. Oh, it is kind of loading in. Looks like there's only 2 runways and they just run in parallel of each other. So, well, actually there's maybe a third one that kind of goes diagonally too, but should be pretty easy to spot. There should only just be one from the way that we're supposed to come in. So see how we do with that. Let me go ahead and zoom this out again, just because I like to keep the maybe not that far. I like to keep that one at a distance, and then I like to keep this one close for taxiing and whatnot. Oh, maybe that's the airport right there. Oops. Zooming out on my plane, but based on the layout and the look, yeah, I believe that's the airport right there. So we're going to be coming in on the runway that is closest to the direction we're going right now. So we should be okay there. Yeah, I'm going to put us in approach mode even though we're already on an approach waypoint here. I'm letting the autopilot do the flying. I'm not doing any of the flying as we get closer to the touchdown here. That's going to need me at 2,000 feet, and then at some point we will be on the ground shortly after that. So take a look here and see. Everything looks clear out here. I don't see any other traffic, so hopefully we don't have too many people coming up here. Which wouldn't matter. I'd flip into them anyway. Okay, so we should start making our turn here any second. But we're starting to slow down. Oh, you know what? No, it's taking us directly out. Okay, so we're slowing down because we're going to the waypoint that's out a little bit further here, which we're pretty slow. I can go ahead and set us up to go here instead. So I'm going to activate this one. Now we should start making a turn. Oh, wait, we're not on nav. Let's try. Oh, nope, that's not going to work either. Okay, well, we're going to do this instead. I am going to activate vectors to final. And I'm going to turn off the autopilot. And just so that we line up correctly here, we're going to go ahead and turn off the auto throttle. I'm going to bank to the left instead, just so that I can make the turn properly here. for that airport. Don't see. Oh, maybe that's it right there. Well, that's too far where I was thinking it was. Oh, wait. I think I see it dead ahead of me here. Yeah, glide slope's got me now. Says I'm too high. We're going to come down here. We're going to release some power. We're going to be coming down. Slow us way down here. Pretty sure that's the runway. Yep, that's it. Okay. Alright, we're lining up on it. We still need to descend. I wasn't paying attention to the altitude as we were going up. Or as we were taking over the plane, we were going up, I should say.
Traffic. 4 o'clock. Same altitude. Less than 1 mile.
4 o'clock, same altitude. I don't see him. I wasn't trying to land. I tried to see if I could see him visually, but I can't. Alright, we're almost on the localizer. Still trying to get down here. We're really fast. I need to cut all kinds of power right now. Alright, now we're too low. That's good, because now I can ease back on some of the power. Let's get our landing gear down. That'll help slow us down a bit. Get some flaps out there too. Bring a little bit of power back up. Let's keep the power up just a little bit because we seem to be dipping there. I don't want to stall out and crash like I did in Clearwater. At least the trim isn't so bad on this one to where I have to fight the plane coming down. Flying over somebody's farm, it looks like. Got a full flaps now. Got the power. Floating. Oh, we bouncing. A little bit of a bounce. All right, full power cut. Reset those flaps. We zoom in even harder here so I can see where I need to get off the runway, which looks like it's going to be right here. And exit to the left. Ooh, all kinds of brakes there. Alright, we are off the runway now. Let's go ahead and raise our flaps back up. We can go ahead and delete the flight plan. And ladies and gentlemen, we are in Philadelphia now on the around the world trip. I believe I would taxi over to there. I see terminals over there. Oh yeah, I see small planes over there too. So we need to cross the next runway and then we can taxi and park over there. It looks like there's a bunch of small planes. I'm going off of it. Before we cross, looking good. Looking good from what I can see, so we're gonna make it across as quick as we can. I got a lot of blind spot. And we'll just park right over here with the other smaller prop planes. In fact, that is where we're supposed to park, where the ground crew is, but there's a plane in the way, so I guess we're not parking there. Just gonna park up here where this van is in our way. There we go. Cool. Set the parking brake. Let me set my controller down here. Go ahead and start shutting off the aircraft. Let them know aircraft is shutting down here. All this is good. Throw out the trim. All right, let's go ahead and open the door so people can get off the plane. People being my family and my friends. Luggage is good. Let's go ahead and return the headphones. Have them open the luggage door and put some chocks down and covers. Start shutting down the systems. All the lights are off. There we go. Cool. And let's take a look outside here. And yep, we are parked on probably what is the taxiway, so it's probably needed to move up a little bit more, but let ground crews handle that. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought on the around the world trip here. From here, like I said, I believe the next stop is going to be in New York City, so that'll be pretty cool. I wanted to try to capture a few things on the East Coast before I started to go into Canada here. So I know New York City is one of them. I believe Niagara Falls is another one. And then after that, that's when we border hop and we start even further into North America, landing in Canada. So anyways, guys, thanks again for watching. And until next time, take care.